The photography world is currently split into two camps. On one side, you have the speed demons, cameras like the Nikon Z9 and Sony A1 that can capture a bullet in midair. But on the other side, there is a quieter, more meticulous group of artists. The landscape photographers, the studio perfectionists, and the commercial giants who don't care about 30 frames per second. They care about the texture of a leaf, the subtle skin tones of a portrait, and the ability to crop into a photo until you can see the molecules of the subject. For years, these people have been waiting. They've watched Nikon pour all their energy into the Z8 and Z9 flagships, leaving the high-resolution line in the shadows. But the wait is over. The silence has been broken. Welcome to the era of the Nikon Z7 III. This is the camera that was never supposed to be just an update. It is Nikon's defiant answer to the megapixel wars. A machine designed to reclaim the throne of image quality from Sony and Canon. If you are someone who believes that a photograph should be a window into reality, you need to pay very close attention. Because the Z7 III isn't just a camera, it is a surgical instrument for light. Let's talk about the heart of the machine. For a long time, the 45 megapixel sensor was the gold standard. It was enough. But in 2026, enough is a dangerous word. The rumors surrounding the Z7 III are pointing toward a seismic jump in resolution. We are looking at a potential 67 to 90 megapixel backside illuminated sensor. Now, why does that matter? It matters because we are entering the age of the ultra-high resolution display. When your clients are viewing your work on 8K monitors or large format digital billboards, those extra pixels aren't just a luxury, they are a requirement. But Nikon isn't just chasing a number. They are chasing dynamic range. The Z7 III is rumored to feature a base ISO of 64, or perhaps even lower, offering a level of tonal graduation that borders on medium format. Imagine shooting into a sunset and being able to pull detail out of the deepest shadows and the brightest highlights without a hint of noise. That is the Nikon heritage, and in the Z7 III, that heritage is being supercharged by the new X8 processor. But here is where the story gets interesting. The biggest complaint about high-resolution cameras has always been their sluggishness. Too many pixels, too much lag, they said. Nikon is fixing this with a partially stacked sensor architecture. It's the middle ground between a traditional sensor and the lightning-fast stacked sensors of the Z8. It gives you the massive resolution you need for landscape work, but with a readout speed that finally eliminates the jello effect and makes the viewfinder feel like a real-time window. No more blackouts. No more stuttering. Just a fluid, 120 Hz refresh rate that lets you stay connected to your subject. This is the bridge between the slow, methodical past and the high-speed future. Now, let's look at the why. Why would you choose a Z7 III over a Z8? It comes down to intent. The Z8 is a jack of all trades. It's a hybrid monster. But the Z7 III is a specialist. It is designed for the person who wants the smallest, lightest body possible without sacrificing a single ounce of image quality. Nikon has reportedly refined the ergonomics to make this the most comfortable high-res body on the market. It's slightly more compact than its predecessor, but with a deeper, more secure grip. It's a camera that disappears in your hand.